Just got food. What did you get? Right now, I hear people coming
Hey
downstairs
now,
right as I start.
technically emulation is not a crime. Stealing the BIOS and the game file is a crime.
Well, I'm having Chinese tomorrow.
But I own that game legally in multiple places. And I totally, guys, trust me, have a working PS1 in the corner of my room from which I was able to rip the BIOS using specialized tools that I've never seen.
That's what I'm gonna say with my Game Boy. I got a working recently, not recently, but technically,
I legitimately have no idea how you get the BIOS off a console.
smarter people than me would be able to answer that question for you.
Hmm. Oh, setting up game. Now it works. It was. I guess it's the first boot, so it's taking longer than usual.
Yeah, this was on your end that was causing problems. I once got a PS2 emulator to work. I'm sure you two could. He helped me make a. Was it PS1 or it was PS1?
It was PS1. In fact, it was Silent Hill 1.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Like, it was a Silent Hill game you helped me with. So.
It was probably PSXE, because that was the one I was familiar with, but the actual best emulator these days for PS1 is DuckStation. That's what I used for Metal Gear,
I think
and
he
it's
did
perfect.
DuckStation. I think he did DuckStation.
If I did, I don't know. Because, like, that's what I'm using right now, and DuckStation is perfect.
Sword. What was it again?
Alright, I need to remember my controls. That's invisibility.
Hi, I got him.
Nice. Now, do I have two weapons? I do, but I can't see what they are. Oh, they're identical weapons, because it's the brute plasma rifle.
DuckStation amazing. Yeah, DuckStation's great. You know, I wouldn't be so pro emulation if it wasn't for the fact that so many companies seem anti-old game. I genuinely wouldn't. I wouldn't be. You know, I would be one of those people who's like, you shouldn't emulate. It's wrong. But so many companies make it so hard to be a good customer that I can't.
I think I think the very reasonable stance to have is that emulation is not a bad thing if it's literally the only way to play the game.
Exactly. Oh god, that thing is.
Oh my god, these guys are brutal.
The brutes are brutal.
Yes, yes, Jeff, that was totally on purpose.
I didn't think it was, but I was gonna still pretend to laugh for you. But yes, I'm not pro emulation. I'm pro. What's the fucking word for it?
Fuck Konami.
Well, yes, but no, but also no. It's archival. I'm pro archival.
You know,
and I mean, if it just so happens that other people can access those archives, you know,
it says a lot when a brand new collection on every console comes out, and you say, "Yeah, I'm still going to emulate it," and that it's not even the first time.
Red has a good point. How costly really is it, and how difficult is it for a multi-million company to make a fucking port? Really?
Well, that's the thing.
Like a high quality.
That is the thing, Red.
Like a general port.
That is the thing, Red. It is just a port. It is literally the Xbox 360 versions of the games just put onto new systems with zero changes, to the point that the PC version.
Sorry, grunts.
To the point that the PC version doesn't even have options. You can't change the resolution or anything.
To be fair, the Metal Gear one, that guy literally just jumped off the edge and killed himself.
So you were saying?
I was saying that some games don't need more than a port. Like, okay, for example, if more versions of, say, the original Pokemon games were on Switch, that'd be fine as a port. But some things do need a little bit more touching up. But even then, is it really that difficult?
Are they not on Nintendo Switch Online?
They were on the DS. I don't think red, blue, and yellow.
I
are
mean
on
the subscription thing they have.
Ow, don't think so.
I forget what they call that.
Red, you'd probably know, wouldn't you?
I used it. I don't remember what they call it. The application. It's on like a
check? Sure.
It's on a per console
Also,
basis.
what's it called? Do you know what it's called?
It's like the NES, SNES library, and then they expanded it to N64, but I don't remember what the term they use for it is. Are you dead?
Oh,
no, there you are.
I'm alive now. Where's that gone? There it is. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that brute was gonna kill me.
I thought it was too.
No, not Virtual Console. That's what they had on all the things before the Switch.
Yeah, that was like DS era stuff.
Okay, I'm reading the glitch that Adam's mentioning, and I kind of understand it, but I'm not sure if there's any benefit to doing that.
Please, no hurt.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like... It seems like it would be a bad idea, because it would...
It might have a fringe use case, but I'm not sure. Listen to the cowardly grunt's woes.
I am.
Hey, Guillaume, don't lie, alright? I did not listen to him. I don't even listen to Nid. Do you think I'm gonna listen to a fucking grunt?
Sorry, was he insulting me? I was not paying attention to him at all.
It was nothing important. Nope, I'm down. Oh, I better not forget about that tea. I bought myself a double mocha. Just like the instant sachet ones.
Trying to kill this brute.
Yeah. Actually, you know what I've been having a lot of recently, Nid? I recently have been drinking like nothing but caramel latte sachets.
God, you are such a white girl.
I know, and dude, do you think that's bad? I went to Starbucks and I tried to buy a pumpkin spice latte. They were out of the syrup, so I couldn't get it. So then I went and got the caramel
Game
latte.
Boy One has the Pokemon TCG.
And then right before this, I went out to the store and I bought caramel latte flavored chocolate. I'm not.
You
that
are
is not.
such a white bitch.
That is not a joke, by the way. I have photos. It is a real thing.
Red said that all the online thing for Switch has is the TCG for Pokemon.
They said the Game Boy One has Pokemon TCG.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what the service is called. I guess it's just Nintendo Switch Online. I thought it had a fancy name for the emulation app. Wait, is it a gun mount? No, it isn't. This would have been a perfect spot to put a gun mount on that second floor, but no such luck.
God, these things overheat way too fast.
Yeah, is this a
really.
carbine? Yes, it is. I got a carbine.
I've had one for a bit.
Take
Yeah.
the sword.
Pokemon games from the Game Boy app. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They would do something stupid like that. Those are allies, allies,
Oh, shit.
allies!
I'm sorry, I've been trained to be racist. You don't understand, Ned. I was just following orders.
God, the British in him is just really strong right now.
That carbine didn't last very long. Alright, back up. I'm tossing grenades out.
Oh, careful!
I did warn you.
My guns here. Least and Grunt's good, Brutes and Jackal's bad. Got it. Oh, fucking random music all of a sudden.
Wait, you're telling me that the spineless grunts didn't go along with the regime change? I didn't give them
I
enough
mean, you can
credit.
still kill them because they are grunts. Probably for the best.
I'm
It's
just
probably,
saying, like, I
wildly
didn't give them
smart.
enough credit.
Different ghost. That one's almost destroyed.
You know, watch out the chucking grenades.
Actually, a good soundtrack all of a sudden.
Yep. Oh my god, check out classic soundtrack.
It's roughly the same, but it's just so much quieter.
It's not just
And Sweet Summer Child,
it
if you've not
sounds
heard
like
the grunt,
slightly more
but that's
foreboding.
why I said it might be okay to kill the grunts. Alright?
Yeah,
We talked about
I've
the
heard of the
Grunt
Grunt Rebellion, but like I'm shocked that like they saw the elite getting betrayed and were like, we're gonna help them.
Why are there
You know
so
what?
many- Where are all these fucking...
Maybe they're closer than I
Jackals
think, because I know that elites are usually commanders to squads of grunts.
Which I thought was absolutely stupid when I saw the Spec Ops squad, and it was elites and grunts.
Mm-hmm.
Brain was like, what?
Well, they're the fodder. Let's be real.
Still.
Oh shit! A grenade got me.
Oh, hi there.
Did you read my message? I'm not sure. I think it got pushed off my screen. You listed all the games?
Yeah, she was talking about the games that were on there. So she has N64 has Puzzle League, Snap, Coliseum 1 and 2.
Yeah, I do
and
remember that
all
was one of the
that the Game Boy
N64
had
ones.
was, you know, TCG.
As far as I know, no game that was put on that service has ever been removed. I mean, they barely ever add games to it, so like, there's not much reason to remove stuff. It ain't like Netflix.
No, not
where the-
Coliseum Stadium.
It's not like
Oh,
Netflix.
my bad, my bad.
It's not like Netflix where like they remove 100 titles and add 100 titles like every month.
Yep.
Alright, I don't
I
have a
missed that
vehicle,
one,
so
Chris.
I'm gonna catch you up
Ow,
eventually.
fuck, I killed myself with the ghost, god damn it.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi.
Did you enjoy your ride?
Not exactly.
Well, there's a ghost here if you want it.
I'm sure I've seen, yeah, you did say that, and I did see that part. But I don't know what's going on with that.
Maybe they removed it to, like, promote whatever the newest remake was? I don't fucking know. Nintendo always making bad decisions.
Nintendo make a bad decision? Never. I love bumping him with the ghost.
There's an achievement called Cannon Fodder. Speaking of the grunts. Alright, I'm going up on the top of the ridge.
Trying to clear out some of these freaking brutes down here.
Well, I was on the top of the ridge. Then I decided, I'll join you down here. For no particular reason.
There really isn't much where to go here.
Pardon?
I said there really isn't anywhere to go up there, so.
And what I mean is I tried to go up there to kill the enemies and I fell off.
Oh.
Whee! Okay, nope, put myself. Ah, damn it. Someone stuck me.
Hi. That is a tank. That is a tank.
Oh, it was probably the tank. Watch out.
Ow, fuck. That was a brunt. That was a brute.
Alright, let's try that a bit more
I was like,
tactfully.
oh, I'm safe. It's just a tank. I can deal with that. I have a rocket launcher. Nope, it was a brute.
This area is called Fight Club. I guess that movie was like brand new at the time. Or was it? I don't actually remember. I think it was early 2000s.
I don't know.
Late 90s or early 2000s.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, I thought I was doing better there than I thought.
It was back when Brad Pitt was not plastic yet.
You know, I've heard people make fun of, like, women who get a lot of plastic surgery, Barbie dolls. Does that make Brad Pitt a Ken doll?
I guess. I don't know. He was a good actor at some point.
It's not a question about his acting skills. It's just a question of, like, how much of him is human and how much of it is plastic. Also,
these days, I'd say like 40% plastic.
Is Ken. Well, I know that the movie came out, and I know that there's a, you know, an actual Ken now. I just meant, you know.
No, she got you there. Admit it.
No, she did.
Alright, ooh, what's this? It's another beam rifle. Oh, fuck, not another terminal. How am I so adept at finding these things that I hate?
Come here, you. Come here, you.
Ah, I'm dead. I got stuck.
I think I just killed an ally. Whoops.
Red, see him, actually. Nid messaged me half an hour ago and like, hey, sup? You ready? And I'm like, yeah, in 90 minutes, right? In 90 minutes, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, no, try more like 30.
Like, oh, fuck my nap. That's why I'm eating nachos, because I had planned to make myself like a nice salad, and then I'm like, oh, I have, after our tests, I had 15 minutes to stuff something in my face. Wait, what am I doing now? I'm shooting at our eyes again. I'm like, come on, stand still, you pesky elite.
At least mine was an accident, you know. Cannon fire and all that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get out. Oh!
Once Upon a Time, Hollywood was good. How long ago was that? Because as far as I know, it's never really been that.
Like 4 years ago? I want to see a pre-pandemic.
That, not sure I agree with that, because there was still plenty of remakes and shit back then. I mean, how long ago was...
Because that's a
I was
movie
about
where
to say,
people...
how long ago was the sexual assault allegations? And I'm like, well, that's...
2019.
It's a good movie now and again.
Yeah, because I say that because, like, I know from what little I've seen of that movie that that's the one where people get up in each other's faces. And I'm like, yeah, that's pre-pandemic.
Well, yeah, innocent to me.
Oh yeah, it's all a question of context. But you have to understand, I'm human. Me, Ray. And I'm here to exact my revenge.
Well, you're not Ray right now. You're...
All you Xeno scum have to die. Even me.
You turn around and kill the one that's killing you. I like how you're like, I have to kill the Xeno scum as you're getting beat the shit out of from behind.
He gave me a love tap, and I gave him several.
A lot of movies. See, it's always a weird thing. There's always the discussion of, do you separate the, you know...
The actor from their
the
work?
The actor from the work, yeah. The actor from their work. And a big one for me is, I love Ender's Game. Oh my god, the person who made Ender's Game is so fucking terrible. You know?
Yeah, are you familiar with the concept, Death of the Author?
I've heard of it. I don't actually know what it means.
Death of the Author is the idea that once something leaves the author's hands, he is dead to it. That the work only matters in regards to how it affects you, and that the author's intent, their words, their actions mean nothing on it.
Okay, somebody needs to tell it to the people who are getting angry about others playing freaking... What was it? Harry Potter.
Again, I should point out, this is a philosophy, it's not...
I like how Colonel went the exact same route I did with Harry Potter. So what you're saying is we need to kill J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling and the Ender's Game guy tend to be the ones brought up the most often when it comes to Death of the Author.
By the rings, Arbiter. The counselors, are they...
You're alive?
By the brutes. Vile, disloyal beasts. The prophets were fools to trust them.
I mean, he's not wrong. I don't know why anyone would trust the elites, but okay.
Yeah. The Harry Potter thing is, like, kind of a weird case, because it's like, look, anything with this brand on it, that money goes directly into her pocket, and she is active politically and trying to ruin people's lives.
I thought the whole thing with sorry, wrong game. I thought the whole thing with Harry Potter was that she wasn't getting that much, if any, royalties from it.
No. It's that she wasn't directly involved in its creation. I
don't want to sound racist, but I'm surprised by how educated these aliens speak.
The answer was... So people asked about it, and the developer's answer was, don't worry, guys, we're not going to let JK put any anti-trans stuff in here. And people's response to that was, but she's still going to get money that she can then use to fund politicians that will do the anti-trans stuff. And they're
true, but then that gets into the whole death of the author thing.
Yeah.
Like, when is it allowed to be separated then?
Okay, so it is a slightly different case because Death of the Author mostly refers to the idea of being able to enjoy the work. So, like, you can see the Harry Potter game is a good game, even if you hate J.K. Rowling, but that doesn't mean you should pay for it.
So now we're back to emulation again.
What I'm saying is that you should pirate Hogwarts Legacy.
The answer is theft.
Where's he going?
Oh, he's very cooperative now.
It's very easy to take that kind of approach when it comes to games that you have no interest with anywhere. Like, that Harry Potter game does not look very good, so I don't care.
See, the problem, Red, is that a lot of people, and like, I understand why people are angry at J.K. Rowling, because it's not so much what she's doing in her free time, it's what she's trying to stop other people from doing in their free time. But at the same time, I also don't approve of attacking people and making, like, hate mobs towards people who buy a video game.
No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
What?
Oh, that was
that the end of the cutscene?
we're back to Master Chief. Yes, I did feel pretty abrupt, but yes, we've left Cortana behind.
I was like, what's gonna happen with the ship now?
We left Cortana behind because she won't appear back
Flood.
until...
We're back to the Flood. Right, it's your favorite!
Yeah, we're not going to see Cortana again until Halo 3.
Is Cortana... Adam says one of us hit a button, and it definitely wasn't me. My hands were off the keyboard.
I didn't. I was not even touching the controller. I had it on my lap.
I don't know then, because that was not... Apparently that was neither of us, but...
Oh. Well, if that's true, I'm sure we didn't miss anything important.
Yeah.
The important details that we left Cortana behind. Okay, then we definitely missed nothing important.
We don't have time for this, Chief. Truth Phantom is nearing the Forerunner ship.
But yeah, it is always a weird situation of where you're like, is it okay to like the thing or not? And it kind of sucks that
there is an important distinction to be made between am I allowed to like the thing and should I pay for the thing if it was going to directly fund a piece of shit.
Yeah. That being said, I still don't support what a lot of people did with the shit with when the Harry Potter game first came out. That was fucked up. I don't think the answer to I don't want you to buy a video game is to send death threats and dox people and make fucking
Of course
lists.
not. Harassment's never okay. That's not my point.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying that's your point. I'm saying that, you know, my point is I completely understand their reasoning. I'm just arguing with the methods that was taken. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good.
Wasn't there a VTuber who, like,
Babies on
quits
here
entirely because of that?
media. What were you saying?
Yeah, so, Red, what you're describing is Death of the Author as a concept. That is exactly
Red is very heavy on that. She's not very.
That is very much what Death of the Author is about.
Construct is unusually formidable.
Right. Don't let me on the little glowy thing.
And like,
there we go.
you know, I have a relevant example there, actually. Oh, I threw myself to my death.
And hey, I mean,
I
really
have a
quickly,
relevant...
Colonel, if that is the case, I absolutely support that. I'm not saying that the trans movement as a whole did anything to promote that. I'm saying that the people who did it are not okay.
You're always gonna have. You're always gonna have.
quick-
You're always gonna have pieces of shit in any movement. That's just
Exactly.
unavoidable.
Exactly.
So. Sorry, well, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, yeah. I have a relevant example, right? So,
Kill the bugs real quick while you're thinking of your example.
So I've talked about how I've been going through that Dracula like audio drama, and that is a audio drama where like the episodes often start with a trigger warning, and you know some of them make sense. They're like, you know, references to suicide or like a violent death, that kind of thing. But some of them are like, hey guys, this episode includes discussions about eugenics. And it's a 45-minute episode about Van Helsing talking about eugenics. And about how Dracula has child brain. Because he's Slavic.
What? Oh, okay. I did not know this part of Dracula. I was
Because it's
not informed of this.
Because it was written in the 1800s, and everyone was big on eugenics at the time.
Oh, fuck, that's great. I was trying to flashlight, and I pressed F by accident.
Dude, it's crazy. There are entire chapters that are just characters discussing the merits of eugenics.
Red also brings up the whole...
It's so uncomfortable.
If an author is amazing, but their work is shit, then she's not going to support the work just because the author is a good person. Which I think, at least philosophically consistent, can't argue that.
That one's... I bring that up because that's an interesting example where it's like, oh yeah, the author of Dracula, arguably a piece of shit because he was a big supporter of eugenics. But it also infects the work itself because he puts his beliefs into the story.
Well, okay, if you want to go that route, arguably the biggest name in horror, or one of the biggest names in horror, and now I'm fucking forgetting his name. Cthulhu dude.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yes, Lovecraft.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
H.P.
my
Lovecraft,
God, have you read any of his
person.
story? All of his stories about how, like, anything outside is bad and needs to die, and... Lovecraft was very racist. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
H.P. Lovecraft was so racist that even his friends were like, tone it down.
Yes. He's basically in the KKK and going, yeah, dude, that's a little racist even for us. But I mean, that's what I mean. Like, there is a point where you kind of have to go, okay, separate the two. Now, of course, there is the issue, like you mentioned, with, you know, well, is it supporting an author that's supporting something that's wrong? Well, that's a little more sticky and a little more gray. Oh no, Lovecraft was a special kind of fucked up, even by his time.
So Red, that's why we bring up Lovecraft specifically, because, like, he's actually a good example of, no, he wasn't a victim of the time. Even for when he was around and writing stories, he was way more racist than everyone else.
No, exactly.
He was
racist
chronically
for
afraid
the
of
racists.
everything. But especially foreigners.
Foreigners, the outside, the color blue, the color red, the color green.
Mm-hmm.
The files from which General Kid made a video about what it looked like restored.
Like
What are you guys
there's
talking about? Oh, you're talking about a whole different thing. It's weird. As his best friend when he died was a gay Jewish man, and he married a Jewish woman.
yeah. So like that's actually
anything here.
That's an interesting thing to bring up, because in the Dracula thing there is a Jewish character at one point, and he's described. The description they give of him is basically the Jewish stereotype, like big nose and everything, and it's like that's a product of the time, because it's not like a thing that they go on about. It's like a 2-line description.
Yeah, it's just a quick. This is what this character looked like. Oh, and he's Jewish.
Yeah, and it's like, oh right, yeah, of course, because that's what everyone thought of them at the time. So that's characteristic. Then you get H.P. Lovecraft, and it's like, wait, this story's just about how much you hate the French.
Yeah, I will also say that there is a. Oh, what was I gonna say about it? The good ones argument.
Oh, the good ones argument. Oh, that's a spicy one. That.
Okay, if you don't know what I mean, I'm saying that sometimes racist people will go.
No,
oh,
I'm
one
aware.
Of the good one.
I'm aware. I've known
I'm
people.
saying this for the audience in case they don't know what I'm talking about.
I know people in real life who unironically say there's the good ones.
Yes. Exactly.
And I don't talk to those people as much as I can avoid it.
That's probably a good idea. Yes. Yes. But I'm saying like to Colonel when he's talking about his best friend was a gay Jewish man and he married a Jewish woman, those would be good. That'd be a good gay, a good Jewish person. You know, those would be good ones.
I'm related to people who have unironically said that.
Yeah. It's just everything's spoiled, period. Everything, period. Uneducated people reading about shit that doesn't matter, causing students to do stupid things. I mean, sometimes, yes, sometimes it is good. I'd argue that there's a lot of annoying shit. Okay, like, here's a great personal example that at least I can attest to, because I don't want to bring in other groups and portray them incorrectly. I am autistic. I hate 90% of the portrayals of autism in media, because most of the time, they treat it like a fucking superpower. Yeah, it's like, oh, it was the latest Predator one.
Yeah,
it's like the kid is a fucking super genius that knows alien tech, and they're like, we want the child, and it's like, the
predators want to harvest the autistic child because they believe it's the next step.
Yes, because they're the next evolution in human beings.
Yes, it's the most it's crazy. It's I don't even know how to put it. It's like when you're trying to compliment someone in the most insulting way possible.
I don't know. This is maybe not the best discussion for two white guys to have over a video game, but I don't know. I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to feel like they're important.
Hey. Speak for yourself. I'm not white. I'm creamy.
Kill him. Oh, that's the most disgusting way you could have fucking phrased that.
I'm sorry, it's all these lattes.
You're that sentence right there made me think of like people who are like 2% African American and make it their entire fucking identity.
What? That you went a completely opposite direction. No, I'm extra white.
Well, no, because it's like I'm not white. I'm.
No. I'm extra white, creamy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what you meant.
Yeah,
okay.
see, yeah. That's what I meant. You went the opposite direction.
Yeah, I misinterpreted what you were saying. And Lilo is indigenous Hawaiian. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I consider them pretty important characters. Oh, they're gonna keep respawning. We gotta run.
Oh,
my bad! Run away!
Chief, leave
Running.
I'm trying to. Anyways, my point was maybe this isn't the best discussion for a bunch of white people to have, but I don't know. I just want everyone to be happy, feel like they're important, and most importantly, make good media. Make that first, and just worry about the rest later.
Hey, speaking of good media.
If you know you can't.
Well, we're playing Halo 2, so it's not. But Tish. I'm kidding, I like this game.
Speaking of good media, hey, how about that new Call of Duty?
Oh god, all I've seen about that is holy shit, a quarter of a terabyte, a dumb meme of some dude smiling, and
A 3-hour campaign that is boring as hell.
I like how you bring that up, and the first thing my brain was, remember how there was a boycott by its biggest, by a huge part of its fans because Call of Duty took out a promotional thing from a YouTuber that was being hugely racist.
Sorry, you lost me there. What? Who?
Call of Duty pulled, so they have these skin packs and things for big popular YouTubers. They'll give you skins or stickers or that kind of stuff.
Oh damn! I must have missed that email.
And apparently, one guy was being hugely racist. I think it was over immigration rights.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, Nick Merckx. Yes.
Wait, no, hold on a
homophobic
second. Hold on. Are you telling me a Call of Duty player, a professional Call of Duty player, was being racist?
Yes, but here's the fun part. Not only was it was actually homophobic, Red corrected me. Not only was he being homophobic, but there was a boycott of the game because they took out his skin. They removed his skin from the Call of Duty merchandise
I'm sorry,
store.
you just told the funniest joke in the world. A Call of Duty boycott.
I'm not kidding. It happened. I know it's funny. I get why you're
Call
laughing.
of Duty boycott. Oh man, they must have missed all 12 of those pre-orders that got cancelled.
Yeah, I know. It was so dumb. They're like, I'm not playing it anymore. And big names are doing it and shit. And it's just
The Call of Duty fan base are like fucking battered housewives.
Well, that's how I felt the other day when I thought there was a teaser for Titanfall 3. Turned out to be a fucking joke.
You think they're gonna leave over that when they won't leave after getting the shit kicked out of them?
No, you know who's a battered housewife right now? Fucking Silent Hill fans playing Ascension.
Oh. No, Silent Hill fans are a lot like James Sunderland in Silent Hill 2. Their wife is dead and they're obsessing over it and they're just wandering around aimlessly going crazy. They're convinced she's still alive. They're convinced.
It doesn't help that the company behind it is convincing them too.
Yes, Silent Hill is trying to trick them. Silent Hill Ascension, that's just Maria.
Come to Silent Hill. I'm trying not to hit you.
Is Dash still here? She could do a better analogy than I could.
She said she was gonna go eat randomly, so she might. No, she said she had food. She didn't. I asked Dash about it the other day, and she's like, between the memes, I'm crying, and I'm like, that sounds pretty accurate.
Oh, dude, Ascension is forget Call of Duty. Silent Hill's the true.
For those who do not know, Ascension is I wouldn't even call it a visual novel. It is a series of videos that are being played out by Konami, the company behind Silent Hill. And how they're doing it is you can buy votes to influence how the series goes. It is microtransactions for a TV show, basically. Well, an internet show, I guess. Whatever.
So I'll explain it better because I did look into what exactly.
I mean, do explain it better, but I'm giving the rough, the quick.
I don't think I can shoot down that large ship.
I don't think I can either.
Konami isn't Ariad. Yeah, Konami doesn't give a shit.
I think the fact that Konami is allowing it to happen is basically an endorsement, though, so...
Okay, so what it is exactly is
Get this thing all.
it is an app you download on your phone. It lets, or you can go, I think, onto a web browser. It lets you watch the episodes when they go live. They are streamed kind of like Twitch streams, except they're only 15 minutes long. And they do one episode every night. And you have to talk in the chat and use this really big, ugly interface that reduces the size of the actual show to like 60%.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's so bad. Oh fuck! Sorry.
Oh shit.
Don't shoot the hunters, please.
Whoops.
We can piss off the elite, not the hunters.
But yeah, so you watch these Twitch style. You essentially watch a Twitch stream for a pre-recorded episode, and you have to do votes in the chat and like do these QTE things in order to determine whether or not the characters live or die. And your vote is just tallied with everyone else, and you can pay to have your vote matter more than other people's.
It's lobbying, the video game.
Democracy.
It's not even a video game. That's the point. It's.
Oh yeah, no. It's imagine Until Dawn with even less interactivity.
That's what I meant. It's not even a visual novel, is it? It's
No,
less than a visual
novel would imply it's just reading a novel. This is very much a Telltale style animated series. It is like really low quality shit CGI.
But it's very nice to have the elites on our side for a change. Yeah, it is so.
Until Dawn is the best comparison. Like, it's imagine Until Dawn with half as much interactivity, and your interactions are just compiled with everyone else's to determine the actual result.
The way I described it to the way I made a joke about this to Dash earlier, and I said, you know how everyone's been joking about how imagine if there was microtransactions in, say, a movie or something? Konami heard that and said, go on.
So apparently
Again,
that
no,
was
it's
the
not Konami, it's
apparently
licensed
that
out,
was the
blah, blah,
decision
blah.
of the company. Yes, the one who actually made the series. Supposedly they've never done anything other than DLCs for other games, so this is their first original project. And yeah, apparently they don't know how to do. The guy in charge, who's very outspoken, probably far more than he should be, is straight up said, "We don't know how to do monetization. We're figuring it out."
That's what I meant. That's what I said, Dash. I'm like, I don't think I really consider Konami outside of this. The fact that they are kind of, you know, complicit in this and allow this to happen, I don't consider this, you know, like, Konami's free from guilt. Hi, Nikki.
Oh yeah, I would never
Guy in
get...
charge of the game loves NFTs. Oh, gee, I couldn't have fucking guessed. I would have never guessed that the guy behind the games for this shit loves NFTs.
Yep, that tracks. Everything I've ever heard... Okay, I've not watched any videos of him. Like, I know that he's doing, like, shows after the episodes and things like that. I've only seen his word printed down. But he sounds like such a douchebag.
He looks like
Every
such a douchebag, too.
word,
Have you
every
seen it?
quote from him makes him sound like such a stupid piece of shit.
Again, have you seen a picture of him? He looks
I have not,
like
no.
just... Oh my god, you need to look him up.
I mean, I'm not going to judge
Look
him
up
based on
pictures.
how he looks. I look like a goofy motherfucker.
No, I'm just saying it does not help him, you know? He looks like somebody that would be, like...
No,
I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna go along with that one.
Oh, hush, it's not
I'll
that bad.
critique people for many reasons. I'm not gonna shit on someone for looking like a mess. Now,
Are we
if
talking
he,
about
now on the other
guy
hand,
that is
if he has
behind the
if
Silent
he-
Hill Ascension thing?
on the other hand, if he has a Bored Ape Yacht Club profile picture, oh, then let the bullying
Oh my god,
commence.
if he did, that would be just beautiful. Where are we going? We're just getting shot to pieces here. We need to get across this.
I'm just trying to make my way across the bridge.
I think you're going the wrong way.
Nope.
Nope, you went the right way. I'm an idiot. Coming. Oh, you teleported me. Oh,
Who are we
Time
talking
also
about,
added
Red?
a thing to
You'll have to
my
look up his
Discord channel.
name. It's the director of Silent Hill Ascension, who's very outspoken about it.
Yes.
He's very mad that he had to close the chat. He had to put it into emote-only mode because people wouldn't stop posting Hideo Kojima, "Kumi in my tummy."
Oh no, you did say that earlier, right before we started the stream.
That is a real thing. I did not make that up.
Well, I mentioned earlier, yeah, like they had to remove the chat feature because people were just abusing
They
it.
straight up
Shock, gasp, and awe.
They put it into emote only mode.
Can I open these things? There's hunters in here. Can I?
I don't know,
really
but
helped.
could you back off so I can heal?
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
currently dead. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did not know.
No, it's all right.
We're not even going to Halo 3 right now. We're going to ODST after this, so...
Any space on Halo 3 co-op mayhaps. I'm gonna leave. I've said my piece on the matter. I don't really mind either way. It's up to Nate.
The more people involved, the more things that can go wrong. I'm good. Shoot the shield generators. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
And man, there is so many brutes at that doorway. It is a comical amount.
Okay,
It's
back
like
up.
it's like in fucking like Gary's mod where someone gets the spawn gun and just starts spamming it. Like no regard for placement, just all in one little corner.
There we go. Jacob Navok. He looks like he pushes kids off bikes and sniffs the saddle.
Yeah, sorry, Colonel. I think Nid's made his mind up on that. He wants to keep the number of people to only people who are in voice chat.
I've had so many bad experiences when I allow too many people in their stream. It always ends badly. I'm sorry. It's.
Oh hey, I know this moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, you're fine. I just.
Do you see those two soldiers there fighting?
Yeah.
So originally, those were supposed to get executed by a beheading.
Oh, I can see why they removed that.
Yeah, that was the plan, and then they're like, maybe we shouldn't do this, and so they changed it so that they just stand up and start shooting pistols that they have for some reason.
If you put up a picture of him in the garden, I assume that's a scarecrow joke that I don't fully understand.
We're all gonna die. Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key. Come on, grab a banshee and give me some cover.
Gonna know what's coming.
He said grab a banshee. Is there a banshee nearby? Oh, they're bringing two. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I just saw Adam posted like where the Disney princesses is from. Yeah, they're from all over.
Yep.
Like they've actually always been pretty diverse.
Wait, Iraq? I thought
I mean, technically, because she's
Jasmine was from Egypt. That was the whole point.
I think is it Persia that exists in
Oh.
Arabian Nights? That would be
don't know.
modern day Iran.
Okay, my bad then. Look at me learning about new things.
I don't remember exactly. I think it's Persia, but I'm not sure.
How do you like it?
Oh, I got a ghost. Or whatever it's called.
Banshee.
Banshee,
Banshee's
that's
the
the
flying
word.
one. Q, thank you, game. I was like, I wonder what's the button to fire off the explosive. Yeah, Nikki's been here for a little bit. Hi, Nikki.
No, I get that.
How's Dill
Colonel.
doing, by the way? Oh god, I'm trying not to get hit. A lot harder than it looks.
Like I said, I don't mind either way, but like I know Nate doesn't want the complications.
Yeah, it's just too many things at one time get...
He's had bad experiences in the past of just inviting whoever in.
What country is Aladdin supposed to be in? China in both Galen's text? I don't know how to pronounce that. I know double L some places is like a Y sound. In Richard Burton's popular 1885 translation, Aladdin lives in a city of the cities in China. Illustrations for the tales from the Victorian area depict the story and its characters as Chinese. Huh.
Okay, so the thing to understand, because I know people are like confused there. The Middle East is the Middle East of Asia. So like you're talking about a bunch of countries that are actually quite close to each other.
Well, yes, but they're specifically saying China, not the Middle East. China.
Yes, which are very close.
Yes.
They're on the same landmass. So it wouldn't be surprising if like the story just like moved over geography-wise by a couple 100 miles.
Yeah, no, that would make sense, huh? It's still interesting to know about, though, you know, after the fact. So much time later, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like how you're flying away. We need to be protecting the giant scarab that's walking by.
Yeah, the Forerunners were supposed to be humans, and then that later got turned into the ancient human plot twist that I fucking hate. Are you here, Nid?
No, I said we have to be protecting the scarab, and you're flying away.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
That's what the whole, like, cutscene was
I
about.
thought it was an enemy scarab. Alright, well, I'm shooting down another Banshee right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Some important chores.
Oh,
done.
there's
That's
tanks.
good.
There's tanks below. I'm taking them out.
I'm trying to help you right now. Don't forget, you have a explosive thing. I don't know what it's on controller, but...
A what thing?
An
Oh,
explosive blast.
B. Oh, okay. It's your melee button. That's strange.
Yeah, I figured it would have been like grenade or something.
Yeah, I saw the tutorial prompt saying something about press B, and I didn't manage to read it in time.
Banshees.
Ah, okay. So 343 changed it. I would have
God,
expected...
if the future Halo games had been good, the 343 thing would have been such a cute little nod. If the irony that they ended up being the villains anyways, fits so well.
I would have. It would have been absolutely perfect if, like, the runners, the Forerunners are revealed. It's just Durandal. It was him the whole time, baby. And Lid's like, the hamster in his brain is spinning. Like, who the fuck is Durandal?
I can think of a few different things involving the name Durandal, but I don't know which one you're referring to specifically.
Durandal is the godlike EI from the Marathon series. In fact, his name is on the second game. I think it's called Marathon 2 Durandal.
Okay, that wasn't what I was thinking of at all. Like, I know I've heard the name Durandal before, but I don't know what he's referring to specifically.
Yeah, Halo in a lot of ways is just Marathon 2.0. Like, they reuse a lot of the concepts and ideas and names.
And I think you said that, like, they're gonna make a new Marathon?
Yes, they are. We've talked about this. We talked about this last time. They're turning it into an extraction shooter. Except a shit ton of people just got laid off from Bungie.
Nice.
Like a shit ton of people. Like it was like 20% of the entire workforce or something. Oh, it gets even better. A year ago, when they got bought by Sony, there was an explicit promise: no one will get laid off.
That's a fucking laugh.
Oh, by the way, Bungie employees, since the value of the company went up due to the merger, will you please buy shares? They're going to be worth a lot. But you know what? If you leave the company though too soon, then the shares will revert back to the company, and you won't get to keep them. This also applies if you get fired in a year's time.
That cannot be legal.
Oh, it's very legal.
God. Oh my god. I fucking hate country.
Oh man, I got all these shares. Oh, no I don't. And they're also not allowed to sell them before that date. So
don't underestimate corporate lawyers. I mean, that's a fair point.
America has
but
this...
still, just...
there's this thing with stocks, like when a company hands out stocks to its employees, there's often like a law or a provision or something like that that says, hey, you can't sell these because if you do that immediately after getting them, you could tank the whole thing and just make everyone worse off. So you've got to hold on to them for like a minimum amount of time. And that makes sense. But then you have something like this where you get fired and they just take your share away from you.
Tyler used to be corporate. See, again, this is why I'm glad that Dash likes me, because she fucking scares me. All different. Okay, you guys believe it's already October? I mean, November. Where did the year go? I fucking know. It's just, oh god.
Please use caution.
This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you. Tartarus, stop.
So yeah, the only reason they are doing this is because only a human can actually operate these machines.
There are things that
They're like DNA locked.
even the hierarchs do not understand.
Which totally has no reference to the Forerunners. Nope, that was a massive coincidence.
Heresy, is it? Oracle.
Yeah, I forget what the actual reason is if the humans are not Forerunners.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings. What are
Those are the brutes.
Last resort built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us. No, Arbiter! The great turning
I like how he heard it just from the fucking mouth of
not the elite
of the guy, and he's just like, yeah, no, still fuck it. Well, Colonel, that's because humans are special. Fight, fight, fight. Ray? Ray? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm here. I I got a little distracted with nachos.
Can we even... Oh, fuck me. I don't think we can hurt him. Oh, ow.
Oh.
I'm dead. Good luck with that.
Oh. So the other elite dropped with me and he died from
I
the
saw
fall,
it.
but I didn't.
Charging sequence initiated.
Can I climb with this? Yes, I can.
We'll shut them down.
Apologies.
Oh, this is an interesting boss fight. Or at least arena, I should say.
Then how do I stop it?
Yeah, because you can kind of like jump down and then jump back up and everything. It's really weird.
Quit stalling.
I would suggest the reclaimer simply remove its
That's it. Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, man. Not until that brute is dead.
I hope I'm doing something to him. Oh, his shield's down.
It was.
It was very briefly down.
Yeah, I tried firing off a million healers into him, hoping that'd help, but...
Yeah, I got one sword strike. I think we need to do something to disable his shield and then we can strike him. Is there like a trail coming off his shield? Like, is it going somewhere? No.
I don't see it, no.
Let me see if I can get him with a
Alright,
charged
smarter
plasma.
people of the Halo games. Oh, he lost the shield.
Maybe it's on a timer?
Maybe, yeah.
systems are performing well in their operation.
You're telling me you can't stop the sequence?
Yeah, it just kind of dies for a minute for some reason. I can't really seem to control it.
Give me a direct answer. I am
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Look for the bright
Got
glow
him.
that is at the center.
Got him. Grab his hammer. It's hammer time, baby. Oh, right. The
Don't
hammer's
worry,
not.
I'll
The hammer's not in this game.
Well, that was quick. We struggled a lot more with the other boss.
They wanted to replace the voice actors for Chief and Cortana. Oh no, we'd lose such amazing actors. I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
she-
we lose amazing lines like... Boom.
Yeah, I'll be fair. She's pretty good. I don't give a shit about Chief's voice actor.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was making a joke about, yes.
That's mean. I don't actually mean that. He's doing all right. They gave him nothing to work with.
Yeah. I mean,
I would actually be curious to know what other voice acting roles he's done because he's probably done some good stuff.
it's less Master Chief is a bad voice actor and more Master Chief has no fucking lines.
What's that?
A beacon
What's it doing?
communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Failsafe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Of course.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
Oh wait, he's a DJ.
Unknown classification.
It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Oh, here it goes.
Sir, finishing this fight.
He's on the line. God, I would be so pissed if that had happened to me.
I clapped
played
when
Halo
I
3
saw
first.
it. No, that's not fair.
We're on to ODST because that's technically next in the canon, not the canon.
Well, the game's not over. That wasn't the final level, was it?
That was, yes, I think that's it.
I thought the end of the game was him like orbital dropping, because that's how 3 starts.
Silence fills the empty grave now that I have gone. But my mind is not at rest, for questions linger on. I will ask, and you will answer.
All right. Shoot.
And that's it. Yep, that is the end of Halo 2.
Okay, yeah, so I'm confused, Colonel, because I thought 2 literally ends with him like falling, like we saw in Reach and earlier in this same game of him just
Connection
orbital
interrupted. Your
dropping.
connection to the game session was interrupted. That's a great start.
Damn.
Getting so many
Okay, you
fucking
know what?
things all the
I didn't remember it was that abrupt. I now understand why people were so mad.
time.
That is crazy abrupt. That's the final boss?